So hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss how to become a SAP full stack developer in 2026 and what are the major skills you should start learning, focusing on to become a SAP full stack developer in 2026. Now, first we'll try to understand a business scenario, and there we will try to understand why we should focus on SAP full stack developer and how exactly it can frame our future in SAP ABAP career. Okay, so I am a SAP ABAP developer from last almost 19 plus years, and of course I realized it a couple of years back already, that the traditional way of coding and the traditional way of building application in SAP has become or has been changed completely, and whatever we learned in last many years is not at all relevant nowadays, because the entire scenario, the architecture, everything has been changed. So in this context, I will be talking in this video so that it can help you to become a SAP full stack developer in 2026. Okay, so the first slide, a business scenario. I just kept a picture. I will unfold it in the next slide. Imagine a company running SAP S4 HANA cloud in 2026. Okay, an HR manager opens a web app on a laptop or mobile, views employee data, approves promotions, trigger payroll recalculation, analytics update instantly. Now let's see what happened behind the scenes. Okay, so this is a simple business scenario. So it may be an HR activity or it can be any activity. The point here is that the end user will try to access some application using their laptop or mobile, and then that particular application will get the data and do the processing and display the result or perform the desired activities. Okay, now what exactly happened in the background, that is the most important part. Now here you can see that how exactly the architecture works. The user will click on the web on the mobile app. Okay, so that will be an application in the laptop or it will be a mobile app, and that is nothing but a Fiori app in SAP world right now. So right now in S4 HANA, whenever we talk about any application, that is nothing but a Fiori application. Okay, now whenever user takes any action on that particular Fiori application, in the backend, what exactly happens? It calls a OData or RESTful API. Okay, it calls a OData or RESTful API. Now that particular OData or RESTful API has been designed with this wrap architecture where the entire business logic has been written. Okay, and then this particular business logic, from where it will get the data? It will get the data from the data model, we call it CDS. And where exactly we build the CDS? We build the CDS on SAP S4 HANA or cloud, or you can say that integrations. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that the entire process, whatever we are talking here, to complete this entire process, the traditional ABAP knowledge, whatever we have, is not going to work. We need that ABAP knowledge, but with an upgraded version to code it. Where exactly we'll do the coding? We'll do the coding in this wrap business logic part. Other than that, this Fiori app, that integration, or the app tile creation, that is a different thing. OData service creation is like whatever data we will be preparing, whatever output we'll be preparing, we need to expose it to the outside SAP so that from any where we can access the data. And then CDS views are nothing but core data services. They are not simple tables. They are tables. You can say that they are tables or such powerful tables or data models which has been created on top of S4 HANA with some actionable executional steps also, where we can actually do the calculations and lot of SQL actions, so that you can return the output in a very faster way. And of course we all know that SAP S4 HANA is like a mandatory for every SAP customer, and gradually they are also moving to SAP cloud. Either it's a public cloud or it's a private cloud, but yes, entire focus is moving on right now cloud. So I hope you understand what exactly or how exactly the entire SAP framework will or the SAP architecture will work nowadays. Okay, now let's focus on our main topic. What is SAP full stack developer? Okay, now when we say full stack developer, we want to say that a particular person who will do the complete end-to-end process, right? So just now we understand the concept of end-to-end architecture of a SAP application. Now as a full stack developer, what we can do? We can design the CDS views instead of writing the heavy selects. We can design the business rule using wrap concept or wrap programming model. We can expose the APIs automatically with OData v4. Then we can build or configure the Fiori apps. We can integrate SAP SAP with non-SAP systems, then we can understand cloud and performance, right? So everything we have to understand, because the entire integration part we have to do from start to end to end. Okay, and at the same time I kept a small part also, what as an ABAPer we are not going to do. We will not write any screen painter, module pool, anything. We are not going to create any OData service with SSGW manually in SAP GUI. We will not depend only on SAP GUI. So what I'm trying to say is that in fact OData service also like we will say a few years back, we used to go to SAP GUI, we used to SSGW transaction, and then we used to create and code. But right now with this RAP methodology we can actually do everything on ADT tool. We do not need to log into SAP GUI. So to make sure to become a full stack developer, we need to understand, we need to build a mindset of working on all the activities. So whenever the business will come that we have a requirement of this application, then we have to think from a complete developer point of view that yes, okay, to access the application we need a Fury app, and to get the data we need to build a service. To build a service we need a RAP methodology, and in this RAP methodology we need couple of or simple or complex CDS views so that we can fetch the data from SAP S4HANA database, and then we can prepare the output. We can expose the data in the form of URL, and then we'll consume that particular URL in SAP Fury app. Now if it is a simple thing, then that's fine. In case we want to like create a little bit complex or custom design, then definitely we need to start learning or understand the basics of UI5 also, because UI5 is the front end design technology. Okay, now let's come to our final slide. Skills required to become a SAP full stack developer in 2020. So here I tried to cover all the major skills you need, right? So as a backend developer we need ABAP, CDS, RAP. Just you can note it down or just pause it and just understand. In the API layer we need to like how exactly the OData service works, the REST concept and everything. Then CDS views, of course you have to be the master of CDS. Definitely the easy applications need basic CDS. If it is a complex application you have to do a lot of complex CDS also. S4HANA will be the backend database. As a platform we need to learn S4HANA, then we need to we should have understanding of BTP, because BTP is the future. BTP is like a platform that we are going to use to integrate applications, to build applications, and lot many things we are going to do in coming days. So definitely you need BTP. Integration basics also we need to understand. There is something called integration suites, so that also you need to learn so that we can automate any process with any I would say, let's say non-SAP system also can connect, and we can automate that with SAP. So integration suite is also one more thing. Okay, so these are the core skill we need to focus, we need to start learning to become a complete SAP full stack developer. Future is for SAP full stack developer. You have to be very, very strong, and the more you will become a full stack developer, your career will be secure. You will always get some opportunity to work in the SAP environment. So that's all in this video. If you have any doubt, any question, feel free to comment below. If you find this video useful, feel free to like and share this video. Thank you for watching.